Capricorn, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, this is your 2024 reading. Yes, I know it is March. I took a break. And now I'm back because I was asked to come back, which is a whole nother story I'll do in a different recording. But yeah, we'll talk about love, we'll talk about money, we'll talk about the regular stuff too. As I always say, take what resonates, leave what does not. If it is not your story, please don't try to make it fit. Now, let's get into this. I'm going to start with the middle cards here. So, one of the first cards that came out for the Oracle cards is Eagle. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. The other Oracle card that came out is the Phoenix. It says, be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. Now, the title of this is From Ashes to Glitter. And that's kind of the energy that I received when all of these cards were pulled. And we'll go into a clarification with the cards in a second. Let me give you the bottom of the deck Oracle. It is Lion. Harness the loyal and protective... I had a moment. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. So for some of you, you may be unsure, and especially because there's air energy in here too with these cards, there could be some indecision, but you're looking to make a decision. For some of you, it might be a little bit of indecision because you don't want to make the wrong decision because you're thinking long term. The reason I say you're thinking long term is because at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And with the Two of Wands, it isn't, twos are about making decisions, but the Two of Wands specifically is about long-term decisions because usually in a Two of Wands tarot deck, it has the Two Wands and it usually has somebody looking out. And when they're looking out, they're thinking ahead. They're trying to decide what road they want to go on. Now also, Two of Wands can be about travel too. Some of you might want to travel more this year. I just heard somebody's traveling in March specifically. We're in March. Somebody's traveling in March. Somebody, let me know in the comments, is somebody doing something family related? Not a family vacation. This is more, what's the word I'm looking for? This is more of a check-in to see how someone's doing. Maybe you haven't spoke to someone in a while, or a relative hasn't spoke to someone in a while, and they're like, oh, we're just going to go down and visit and see what's going on. Part of me feels like that might be a nosy trip. Somebody's just going to be nosy, which there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, but there will be some traveling more than likely for some of you in this 2024 year. And again, I feel someone is specifically traveling in March, but I also feel there will be travel throughout the year. If you are traveling in April, be mindful because Mercury goes retrograde in April, and we know about Mercury retrograde. Now, for the other cards that came out, you have the King of Swords. King of Swords is air energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I consider King of Swords Gemini energy. Sometimes in the tarot deck, they consider it Aquarius energy. I don't. So with King of Swords energy, this is definitely about strategy. It's about being an architect of something. And that might be the other thing too, where you're... Now, how did I do that? Hold on. The Two of Wands... What did I do? Hold on. How did I do that? Where did the Two of Wands go? Okay, so the Two of Wands has disappeared. I kid you not. I look back at this deck, and it's the Eight of Cups. I don't know where the Two of Wands went to. I went to put maybe it's on camera. I don't know. I went to put the deck back down. Now I have to find the card. But yeah. So this is another thing. Also, leaving bad situations. And it's interesting because now, look, all of this is coming together. In the Phoenix card, this says after a period of crisis. So for some of you, you've been dealing with some stuff and you're done. You're going to walk away from it. I'm really trying to figure out what happened to my Two of Wands because that was on the top of the deck, but we'll figure that out later. So the other card is the Empress. This is letting me know This is a knowing your value card for me. Empress energy is Libra, Taurus, and Cancer energy, is what the Empress energy is. And Empress is more, the Empress doesn't chase anyone. People come to the Empress because the Empress knows her value. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. There's no gender in tarot, there's only energy. So if you're in Empress energy, or you finally recognize the Empress energy, you're knowing your value, which is why, going back to this Eight of Cups, you walked away under the Eight of Cups, is the Four of Pentacles. You decided you were giving too much. For some of you were giving too much to a situation. I feel like this is 2023 energy. I feel that you went into 2024 where it's kind of like, okay, I'm not giving as much this year. I've given a lot and people don't recognize my value. But you know your value because the star came out. You're starting to see that there's something special about you. You may find yourself the center of attention in certain situations this year as well, because you have an Empress and a Star card. Both partial air on the Empress, all air on the Star. Because Star card is Aquarius, Empress partial with the Libra. Again, with the King of Swords, that's Gemini. I feel like there has been or will be an air sign that influences your decisions, or you take them into consideration when it comes to making decisions. There's someone that plays a major role in your life that is more than likely an air sign, is what I'm getting. Now, let's dive into love for a second. With love, that is something where I feel you're getting over. And I feel that's 2023 energy. And one of the cards that came out is Healing Heart. It says, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships, addiction. So this is healing. That goes back to that Eight of Cups, that walking away. Also, something just said to me, because the 10 of Pentacles is the other card up. Something said to me that for some of you in the relationship, you figured out that you can't find a family here. Meaning that whoever you might have been dealing with, there was a determination that it's like, okay, this is not a family dynamic that I want. I can't build a family with this toxic relationship. For others of you going into, let's say, work life or career or what have you, with certain things involving finances, with that Two of Wands energy long term, you're thinking now, okay, what career path can I take? But with love, again, I have more cards. The other card is Ascending, transcending obstacles, leadership expansion, or learning expansion, new phase, preparation for union, or preparing for union, is what this is saying. This doesn't have to be romance when it comes to the preparing for union. The preparing for union can also be something else that could lead you to romance. So keep that in mind as well. At the bottom of the deck, you have boat. Again, I mentioned something about travel. It says boat. Wait a second. The lighting here is horrible. I'm going to have to get my other phone. Give me a second, because this lighting is not it in this place. There we go. That is so much better. So, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure of issues. Again, that Eight of Cups that came out. So, boat. Some of you might be taking a cruise as well, because like I said, travel is an option. Now, when it comes to career and money, these are the cards that came out. First card is Help Out. Allow compassion to guide your decisions. Your kindness will be returned to you with interest. In other words, don't be stingy. That's the more direct. Don't be stingy. The other card, which is along the same vein, Give freely. It says, a friend asks only for your time, not your money. Don't make loans. Give a gift if you want to. So give freely. And then other card, which happens to be a lion on it. So we have another lion here. It says breakthrough. Don't let your limitations stop your success. You have the strength to break through. So with what you're dealing with, it's also about having the strength to do things. Again, with going back to the lion card as well. Ooh, hold on. Under the lion card is goals. What does this say? Goals. Progress is positive, and personal goals will be achieved. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. Under the lion was goals. So this is saying your goals will be achieved. Going back to the lion, where is harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. So all of this is about strength. All of this is about charging ahead. All of this is about endurance, is what this is about. And then under goals was the sun. So yeah, again, for you, going back to the Phoenix, where mentioning the word crisis, and going to the Eight of Cups, where you're leaving something, but the next thing after the Eight of Cups is the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. This is saying you will get what you need. And you will not get something average. You will get something above average, because this is your wish fulfillment. This is the sun shining on you. But in order to achieve these things, you have to stay the course. You have to be brave. You have to have courage and charge ahead, is what it's saying you have to do in order to turn the ashes into glitter, is what it is. Now, final card at the bottom of the deck for the career and money deck is destiny. Like the river flows into the sea, some things are just meant to be. Allow yourself to be guided. In other words, follow your destiny. Follow your destiny. You can turn the ashes into glitter. And obviously there was a crisis. I have an Eight of Cups. I have crisis. I have two cards about courage. I have the Four of Pentacles, which is earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Cups, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So I have these things. I had the Two of Wands earlier, even though it disappeared on us. Making long-term decisions, making the right decision. And like I said, I feel there is some indecisiveness, but if you just charge ahead and be confident in yourself and trust your destiny, everything will fall into place as it should. You just need to take action. You just need to believe in yourself. You just need to believe that it's possible. That's what it is, and you need to know your value, which you are. Again, the Star and the Empress, that's like double value. The Star and the Empress, that's double value. That's also a wish coming true. That's also abundance. That is also direction. Somebody may come into your life that gives you direction. It may be an air sign that will play a role in your life in 2024 if they didn't in 2023. But I feel like something involving an air sign will be what pushes you to take certain actions. And those actions will lead you to happiness and healing, I just heard in my head. So yeah, all right, so that is your message. Until next time, Capricorn, happy 2024. Be blessed.